In this video, we'll walk through the process of creating teams using the Auto Assign feature in Sports Connect. Once you're logged into your region portal, you'll select Teams and then Manage Teams, and then you'll need to choose your program and the division for which you would like to add teams. In this example, we have a 10U boys division that has 30 unallocated players. We're going to select Add New Team, and we're going to select Auto Assign Teams. Here, you can choose whether to create a certain number of teams regardless of players on team, or create as many teams as necessary to have a max number of players per team. That's what we'll choose in this example, and we're going to have a total of 10 players per team. Here, we have to choose our optional settings. We'd like to keep associated players and volunteers together. This will keep coach and coach's player together, provided the player and coach are attached to the same Sports Connect account. You can choose if you'd like to assign players with open balances. You can choose to only allocate verified players. Most of the time, you'll choose to not use these options. By default, the Auto Assign will assign volunteers to each team, and it will attempt to evenly allocate all volunteers. Below, you'll be able to rate your Auto Assign criteria from most important to least important. A suggestion would be to evenly split players by age, and then assign your players by player evaluation. You may also use custom questions that you would have created during player registration. After you've chosen your options, click Assign. Once your teams are created, you'll have the opportunity to make adjustments and make sure everything is just how you would like. The first thing you can do is edit the team names. By default, it just gives you numerical naming. Make your adjustments, click Save Names. By clicking the down arrow next to the team name, you'll be presented with the volunteers, their roles, their associated players, and the players, their date of birth, and their player evaluation rankings. To change the information displayed for players, select Player and Volunteer Info. You can choose a different option. For example, we'll choose Current Age. And we now see Player Evaluation Ranking and Current Age. You can move volunteers or players between teams during the Auto Assign process. To do that, check the box next to a player. In this example, we have this player from team number 1. And then open another team and choose a different player from that team. And then scroll all the way to the bottom and click Swap. You'll get a message asking you if you want to swap those players between those teams. Click Accept. When you've completed your Auto Assign adjustments, click Accept Assignment, and you'll be taken to the Manage Teams for that division, and you will see the teams that were created. You can now manually edit each team, their players, and their team personnel. If you select Show Details, you'll see that this team has a head coach, but there's 2 youth referees associated with it. We'd like to remove those. Choose Edit, Team Personnel, and here you'll display Available Team Personnel. If you scroll, you'll see the allocated team personnel. We're going to choose the checkboxes next to both youth referees, remove selected, and you'll see they're no longer allocated to the team. Choose Save and Continue, and now you'll be presented with your players where you can remove players from the team if you would like. We're going to choose one player, scroll to the bottom, remove selected player, and then save and finish. You'll now see that we have one unallocated player. You can edit the other teams to add that player to a different team. If you weren't satisfied with the auto assign, you may edit the auto assign by choosing auto assign, edit auto assign, or to completely remove your teams from the auto assign feature, choose undo auto assign. You must confirm this. Yes, undo. And now your teams will no longer have personnel or players associated with them. If you would like to create teams again, let the auto assign try again, add new team, auto assign teams, and go through the process again.